This is Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are side as children. All right, meaning stupid. It says, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they are no knowledge. They have no knowledge. All right, speaking to you so-called Negro, Latinos, and natives. All right, because you are Yahweh Shem Shai's true people. All right, his holy and chosen people that he made to be basically made unto himself. All right, but what you have 2/3 of our nation that's just totally foolish. All right, they have not known me. All right, once they have discontinued, from our heritage. Hey man, as far as them getting back to knowing Yahweh Shem Yahshua, they won't never be at their first estate. All right, and hey, ultimately it was up to Yahweh Shem Yahshua that they was born. Hey, in vanity until they being reborn in the kingdom. But hey man, Jake is far from Yahweh Shem Yahshua, and as the days pass by, they are becoming further and further away. All right, on a higher level. All right, it says they are wise to do evil, and that's what our people that's what our people have been brought down to. All right, being wise to do evil rather than to do good. As the scripture says, but to do good they have no knowledge. All right, they don't know how to keep the laws and statutes and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. They don't know how to govern themselves right. All right, they have basically no morals. All right, so to say, our nation has no morals. All right, it's basically anything goes. All right, with our people. All right, but hey, first I want to give our praises and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone and rule well, and much peace, safety, and blessings so for the elect throughout the four winds, pushing His truth in sincerity and diligence. All right, just continuing on because hey man, that's why we have 2/3 of our nation that has to be put to death. All right, nothing is better for them but death. All right, it's 2 Thessalonians 2:12, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth. All right, and you it's a surety that 2/3 doesn't believe the truth. All right, it says but had pleasure in unrighteousness, because if they somewhat believe the truth, it would be shown through their actions. All right, Jake wouldn't be smoking weed no more. Jake wouldn't be committing adultery. Jake wouldn't be getting these fresh ass lineups. And whatever other crafty iniquities Jake have to commit, they wouldn't be doing it. All right, but as the scriptures say, hey, they are basically gonna be damned. All right, they're gonna be damned. They're gonna be destroyed. All right, when these plagues come upon the face of America. All right, because they rather than believing the truth and taking heed, they had pleasure in unrighteousness. All right, fulfilling the wicked lust of the flesh. All right, this is Matthew 7 and 18. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit. Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. All right, and you have 2/3 will be those corrupt trees. All right, because they follow the lust after their forefather, the devil. Hey man, Jake is just through. All right, it doesn't get more simpler than it. All right, Jake just needs that. All right, they were go to these churches every Saturday, be in the clubs every Saturday. And once the service is over, you have your Easter basket sales going on. It's just everything is upside down. All right, and Jake is sheep for the slaughter. Because they follow anything. Wherever the crowd goes is where Jake is going. All right, whether there's a party or get together church service. All right, not knowing that broad is the way to destruction. All right, you can't just follow anything you hear. All right, and that's why the elders of the Great Millstone they push out that when you come into this truth, you got to look up things on your own. You know, you want to make sure that you actually understand. What you getting into and what's actually going on. All right, to where you can understand it. But this is Psalms 52:3. All right, it says, "Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness." Okay, and that's our people. You know that they love evil more than good. Jake loves stealing when somebody is not guarding their house. Breaking in their house, breaking and entering. It's so sad that Jake even love um being in jail. You know, and physically and spiritually, America is a jail in itself. All right, but Jake even love going to jail nowadays. Because they have a rap sheet to fall back on. As if that's gonna benefit them to getting to the kingdom of heaven. All right, or deliver them in times of great tribulation and troubles. All right, and that's why, hey man, Jake have to be put to death. All right, to say we was once kings, and rulers and high priests. All right, this is what Jake has to live by now. Selling nickel and dime bags of weed. All right, on the corners. All right, this is John 3 and yeah, the third book of John, chapter 1. All right. And it's just sad, bro. We need salvation. All right. That's what it all boils down to. We need salvation. This is okay. Let me just read this. Verse 11. It says, "Beloved, follow not that which is evil." All right. Hey, this is speaking to the men of the Lord. Follow not which is evil. All right, and it tells you not to don't worry about how the wicked shall be punished. Just roughly paraphrasing, but how the elect shall be saved. That's what we supposed to be worrying about. Worry about how the elect are gonna be saved. All right, and because we know that the elect are scarcely gonna be saved. All right, so how much more 2/3 not even 2/3 not gonna make it. Just know that Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna prepare them a great death. All right. It says, but that which is good. Okay, so walk that straight and narrow path. It says, he that doeth good is of the Most High, but he that doeth evil hath not seen the Most High. All right. Going back to Jeremiah 4:22, they have not known me. All right. Hey, 2/3 have not known Yahweh Shema Shai, even from the beginning. Because 2/3 have always been around. 2/3 have always been around. All right, doing nigga shit. All right, having nigga tendencies. All right, being wise to do evil. All right, this is on Romans 10:3. It says, "For they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness." All right, and when you be ignorant, not only do you ignore the righteousness that you hear, all right, but you become foolish. All right, you become foolish by shunning away the righteousness of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, when you see those men on the highways and hedges, all right, proclaiming these good things unto you. All right, you become ignorant. It says, and going about to establish their own righteousness. Jake want to establish their own righteousness, selling drugs just so they can have the kids college funds. All right, but according to the scriptures, the wisdom of this world is foolishness unto the Most High. All right, that's not going to benefit you anything when the Lord make His return. All right, and that's what you people have to really set in stone in your minds. I mean, which 2/3 just won't get it at all, but you know, hey, that's what you just have to realize. All right, nothing that you have on this side is gonna benefit you to get to the other side besides the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures. All right, because that's what is one is Salakia, that is what's going to get you and make you stable. All right, when those times to come. It says, have about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. All right, because they just can't. You know, they can't submit themselves to Yahweh Shem Yahshua and his righteousness. All right, and that's why they have to be put to death, so that they can be born again. All right, not how we were born again. All right, but they have to be physically born again. All right, and coming into this this understanding. This is John 3:19. It says, and this is the condemnation, that light has come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light. All right, speaking on 2/3, because their deeds were evil. All right, because everything Jake do now is evil. All right, from the foods they eat to the clothes they wear is evil. All right, you have Jakes walking around with purses. You know, scriptures clearly tell you they don't wear nothing that pertains to a woman. All right. Continuing on, it says, for everyone that do it, evil hated the light, neither coming to the light, lest his deeds be reproved, should be reproved. All right, and that's why they don't come into this light, because hey, Jake's stubborn. You know, side his children. You can't tell them when they're doing wrong. All right, you can't tell Jake nothing at all, and that's all because they love darkness rather than light. All right, Jake don't wanna come into this great light of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. All right, and turn away from those wicked deeds. All right, that they're constantly committing. All right, every day. All right, and that's why you have the true men of the Lord sign and cry. All right, because we don't sign and cry just because Edom is in rulership. You know, that's mainly what it is. But hey, we sign and cry because of how 2/3 are conducting themselves. All right, and going against Yahweh Shem Yahshua's ordinances. All right, because hey, man, it's just no righteousness in them. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and rule well. And much peace, safety, and blessings to all for the elect throughout the four winds, pushing his truth, sincerity, and diligence. Shalom.